Where's my paper? I need to hand in my homework.
I need to finish this before Paul sees me. What should I do? Wait, should I even do something?
I think they should tell the teacher that Bob was copying of Paul's work and without his consent either. It seems like the right thing to do.
However, if Benjamin Franklin was in this situation, he would try to solve this by himself and not do anything. He believed that every good human has a sense of leadership, so he would attempt to solve this by himself. He also believed in individual value and ideas, so he would just solve the situation alone while letting the other people solve this by themselves too. Also, his quote, "By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail," could emphasize that he had to plan first and do it all by himself, since if he just went and told the teacher, it's saying that he has already failed by not investigating. Benjamin Franklin was also very intellectually curious, which means he would have done some self-investigating in the situation.
I don't think I should try to solve by myself because if Thomas Hobbes was in this situation, he would also tell that Bob is copying Paul's work to teacher who has the most power. First, he wanted people to have not full freedom and think people need absolute monarchy. In the other word, Thomas Hobbes' philosophy was to give obedience to people or a group who are good at deciding social and political issues, but it's okay to be unaccountable. So because in school, teachers are people who has authority and good at deciding things socially and politically, students should give obedience to the teachers, which means I should tell that Bob is copying Paul's work to teacher.
I disagree. If Machiavelli was in this situation, he would not do anything about it. It's not his problem and they're not his friends. He said, "In this regard, it's worth noting that you can be hated just as much for the good you do as the bad, which is why, as I said before, a ruler who wants to stay in power is often forced not to be good. You don't want to get into any involvement because that could lead to bad things, so therefore you don't always have to do the right thing." He also said, "Good sense consists in being able to assess the dangers and choose the lesser of various evils." The danger in this case is the situation between Bob and Paul. We're not being evil and just ratting Bob out when we might be wrong. We'd be in trouble. It's not our problem anyways, so to be safe, we just shouldn't do anything.
I also don't think I should not do anything about it. This is because Thomas Hobbes said it is not wisdom but authority makes law, which means even though some students have clever solutions, we should let the teacher know about Bob is copying Paul's work because they're the one to decide things more realistically and politically. In addition, Thomas Hobbes stated that human life have problems and inconvenience and also said people have to live in some bad to prevent the worst, which means telling teacher is still bad, but I should tell the teacher to prevent the worst, which is Paul getting punished by not doing his work even though he has finished it.
Oh, okay. I think we reached the general consensus that we should just tell the teacher but not do anything else after listening to everybody else's ideas.